Brian, thank you for the follow. So let's go ahead and take a look at these jeans. So these are very similar to the Good American ones, the ones that Taylor Swift had on a year or two ago at, I think it was like one of the football games. And I just got these. These are the black. I think she actually did get them in the black. I will say the designer pair, there's the girlies. What are you guys doing down there? What are you guys doing down there? Oh, it's my good girls. I will say the designer have a lot more embellishment along the little distressed slits here. They have a lot more embellishment. And these, if you can see, let me move this back just a little bit. I might have to, sorry guys, might have to turn my light up a little bit. But they fit really, really good. So zipper, button, I think they look nice on. These are dark, so sometimes the dark is hard to see how they fit. But sometimes I feel with Amazon jeans, they either like are too tight and flatten you out like a pancake back here, or they just don't look good. And I will say I'm very impressed lately with the jeans that I found, that I feel like they look really good on the behind, which is what we want with nice jeans, right? So they are a little bit of a wider leg. I am wearing these shoes today. The ones that I have don't have a lot of stock, so I linked up a similar pair in the Kuko because these are just out of stock. So I'm going to wear these today. So you could wear heels with these. They're kind of like a straight leg. I wouldn't necessarily say they're wide legs or fitted up here, but they're not like skinny. They're not tapered. They don't flare out. They're not super, super baggy. So I would kind of consider these a straight leg jean. And they're just really, really cute. So they do fit true to size. They have a little bit of stretch and spandex in them. They are $49.99. So again, compared to like the $200, $300, $400, $500 price on some of these, I am in a small, and they're only available in the black. Small, medium, large, extra large, and a 2X are available. And I will say they hit right at the ankles on me. So they're kind of like an ankle length pair of jeans on me. So just keep that in mind if you're taller or shorter, because they don't come in different lengths. So those are really, really, really cute. Randy says, yikes, when does it start getting really cold in Cleveland? Honestly, really cold, January. Honestly, I mean, we can get some pretty cold days in November and December for sure, but we've had like very mild Christmases. Sometimes it's very snowy. I've had snowstorm Christmases, but I feel like, I'm trying to think, I feel like last year Christmas was kind of mild. I think it was like in the 50s. So January is usually when it's really, really cold. And I feel like sometimes like November, I mean, fall doesn't really start, like cold weather doesn't start until late October, November. And last year, Halloween was really warm. But I've had Halloweens growing up where like, it'll be like, so cold you couldn't even see your costume. So it really just varies. I wouldn't say this is unusual for September in Cleveland. So my birthday was September 9th, which is still earlier in the month. But when I was born in 1984, my mom said it was like the hottest days on record. It was like in the 90s. So it can vary. It can vary in Cleveland. But yeah, I would say really cold January. Kristen, I know they're the cutest, aren't they? We love the little girls. What is this? People should be mean if they don't like something, right? Like, just scroll on by. Like, I don't understand. Like, I see stuff I don't agree with, don't like, all the time, and I just scroll on by. Seattle, it's still in the 80s. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The weather, it just varies. It really, really depends. I feel like fall, the transition months can be very temperamental. We have Pamela following. Hey, Pamela, thanks for the follow. So yeah, so these, if you look up, these are similar to the brand Good American, which are a little bit more expensive. And like I said, these are similar to the ones that Taylor Swift, and I'm not a really huge Taylor Swift fan, really, honestly. I'm really, really not. But they are similar if you are looking for like, celebrity fashion. These are similar to the ones I think she wore to one of the football games. She had a pair on like these with the slits and the little embellishment here. So that's what they're known for. They're $49.99. So again, compared to the price, I still feel like $49.99 for a pair of jeans is a great price, because if you're going to like some of your favorite retailers, easily still paying $100 for a really good pair of jeans. Jacob, I've never tried those brands, and I am not familiar with the UK brands, so I cannot speak to those. Randy, what type of music is my favorite? I will say I really like 80s. I really like country, like today's pop country. Like I like, Morgan, all that. I like a lot of classic rock. Probably those are my three favorites. Like if I want something to listen to that's good, I'll listen to those. I also like alternative, and I like some popular stuff that comes out here and there. Honestly, I learn about a lot of new music through social media, like Instagram and TikTok. And that's how I'm like turned on to a lot of the newer stuff, but it's probably my favorite. I'm like an old soul. It's kind of like what I grew up with when I was a little girl. So Those are my favorite. Oh, thank you, Closer Lover. Yes, this wasn't from last week, Friday already. Can't believe how quick the week went. All right, so we did try these on the other day, but we're going to try them on again. I think I wore these, Wednesday? I think I wore these Wednesday. So you guys got a sneak peek at these already. And I kind of like these because I feel like these aren't as over. I even feel like these with little rhinestone slits, like these aren't like, I don't feel like these are all like as over the top, right? Like they're not really, really crazy. We have some other ones here that are going to be a little bit more embellished than the other ones. But this isn't like all over. And I feel like when you're, you have a little bit of embellishment, this is the pearls down the sides. And then we have it also along the back here. I don't feel like this one is too crazy with the pearls. So we're going to try these on. These fit really well too. Let me see here. So like the black pair that I have on now, Ship Prime. These also are 2-day shipping for me. They come in 2 different washes. I got them in the darker blue. There's also a lighter wash. These are also available small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. They are $39.98. Randy says same. Let's have a listening price. I know I should share some of my playlists. Close Lover picked these up. I know these are so cute. So we're going to try these on again. I know these might be a repeat for some of you, but I wanted to put them all in one stream. So don't worry, you guys. I will be right back. Minnie I don't know what she got. Looks like she got like a sports bra or a bathing suit insert. And I have no idea. I have no idea where that came from. I don't know. She's always finding things everywhere. I know. We have a great community here. I mean, Amazon Live really brings the community together. More so than on like Instagram. Like I love Instagram. I'm an Instagram girl. Sometimes I like TikTok. Sometimes I don't like TikTok. Instagram and Facebook though are probably my faves. So, all right, these are $39.98. Let's take a look at these. I'm again in a small. Again, these fit. I feel like they fit really, really nicely. They look nice back here, not too tight, very comfortable. And I would say most of these I think are like a high rise, right? They're like a high rise, but they're not like a super high rise. It's got the really cute embellishment across the back. I like the placement of the pocket. Sometimes the higher placement of the pocket gives you a little bit more lift back here. Pocket placement on jeans are very, very important. I will say I don't feel like these round out as much in the back as I would like, but they're not bad. And then they have the cute pearls all the way down. Again, more of like a straight leg, not a skinny leg, not a wide leg. They just kind of like just go straight down. Again, on the ankles on me being 5'5". These also have a little bit of that spandex stretch in them, so they're comfortable, easy to move around in, and available in 2 different washes. So check those out, $39.98. Man, I don't know. We have a lot of I don't know what our top clicked products are going to be today. This is going to be interesting to see what ends up being our top 3. All right, I'm just moving up right along here. So if you guys have questions, let me know. All right, then we have this embellished pair of jeans. Now these, I know a couple of these are definitely like really great look for less fines. I feel like we have a pair of Veronica Beard ones like these as well. These look cute on. These are definitely super high-waisted. The pocket placement I think is nice. And then we have this rhinestone embellishment all the way down. And I just noticed it's a little looser here, which is good. So if you're hearing that, that means that's like you're going to be able to move in it. I think it does that so the rhinestones like don't break off when you sit. So we'll try these on. These I think are going to be a little bit not as like straight leg, a little bit skinnier, but not super skinny. Maybe like a boot cut. These are $29.99. Again, really, really great price point for jeans. I would say I think all of these have a little bit of stretch except for the floral. So, only small and large are available. I mean, man, these went quick. So I will say with some of these specialized things too, I feel like a lot of people have been sharing them. So if you see something you like, grab it. This does ship Prime, but only available in small and large and only 1 wash available. So we're gonna try these on. These are probably one of the more embellished ones out of all of them. So this definitely might not be for everybody, but don't go anywhere, you guys. I will be right back. Okay. So yeah, these are a little bit tighter. I would say these are more like a super straight. Not quite as skinny, but more like a super straight pair of jeans. And I would say these are a little bit more high-waisted than the other pairs that we were looking at. So close up, I'm going out to dinner with my whole family tonight. So that's why we're on now, because I had to get it done before we go out to dinner. And we have not figured out an alternate date for my little birthday that I was going to do with my family. I don't know. We might even have to delay it till October. There's too much going on today, but we are doing something tonight. So I don't know. Kind of like whatever. Birthday is what it is, you know. It would have been different had I not had a cold, but what are you going to do? So, okay, let's take a look at these. So these are super high-waisted, and then they have the embellishment all the way down. I know I do like these. I think these are fun. As you can see, they are like not skinny, but I would say they're more of like a boot cut. So I feel like you could wear boots. I feel like you could wear heels, and then they have the embellishment all the way down. And like you can see, they're not super attached here, which is fine, because that's going to be good. You're going to be able to move around, walk, and sit. But you're going to have that same fun rhinestone detail all the way down. So those are $29.99. Okay, moving on to our next one. We're just kind of going on through. So if you guys have questions, the chat is open. Feel free to let me know if you have questions. Follow along if you're loving this type of stream. We do themed streams like this all the time, where I'll pick like a topic, a type of fashion, and then sorry if you hear my computer. I left my charger for my MacBook at work, and I'm using a different charger. I'm using my phone charger, so I'm hoping we could get through the stream without dying, and I'm hoping I'm gonna try to plug this in and charge it. I felt like I left something at work. I couldn't figure out what it was until I go to plug in my computer today, and I don't have my charger. So I might have to order something or figure something out, because we got a lot of streams tomorrow, so we'll see. All right, let's go ahead. We are going to try these on next. These are on the cover of the stream. They're really cute. They have like this floral design, and these are like the barrel jeans. So a lot of people were like, love it or hate it. Come on, stick in there. Okay. See here, yeah, it's not charting. Okay, we'll get through it. We'll get through the stream, so just hang with me. All right, here is our floral denim. So we're gonna try this one on next. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Okay, here's this one. So these are more of that barrel style. So these are definitely going to be a little bit of a trendier fit. Sorry if you keep hearing that beep. I might even just end up unplugging it. All right, so these have more of that trendy barrel fit, but I feel like they're not crazy. They're a little looser if you want something a little bit like less tight, you know, something that's a little bit more on trend, but they're really cute. These are like a Gucci look for less. That's what they're inspired by. We have Maria following. Hey Maria, thanks for the follows. So glad you're here today. Welcome to the show. So these are $35.99. 5 total washes available. So this is the, what am I in? This is the, consider the daisy. And then there's one like, that's a black denim with the different flowers behind it. And then we have a couple other that are like, just a couple different types of designs, but I liked the floral ones here. So let's take a look at these. These are the ones that have a little bit more of the barrel, right? So you can see they're not like, I had that one pair that was really, really wide. These just have a little bit of a barrel. You can see they kind of are looser and flare out down here. And that's what I like about these, because they actually fit like kind of nice in the hips. And they're not meant to be like super tight, but I feel like they're not like too baggy up here. And then they just kind of flare out with that like barrel style here on the side. And you can even kind of see where that seam and the fabric is here. So like I said, these might not be for everybody, but I like the barrel style with these. I think they're really, really cute. And they come in different prints and washes too. These also, I believe, ship Prime as well. So you should be able to get these in time. You don't have to wait forever. Like I said, when I ordered these, most everything came pretty quickly. I did have to wait for the crochet jeans. And I'm still waiting for the other pair. So, all right, last 2 jeans. I'm going to wear the crochet ones tonight, I think. But I also got these because I love pearls. And if you don't want rhinestone, but you want pearls, here are the ones with pearls. I've been seeing a lot of like large creators wearing these type of jeans with the pearls. These fit nice. They're also going to be just like an ankle length straight leg. They have a little bit of stretch. I'm gonna go ahead and take this tag off. They have a little bit of stretch, and again, nice pocket placement on these. So we're going to change into these. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Okay. These fit really nicely too. Like I said, I was impressed with the fit, because sometimes I feel like if you're going to get a pair of jeans like this, you're going to be like, they're really cute, but I don't like the way that they look on me. And out of all of these, I thought the fit was really nice on all of these. So these are $44.98. They have the pearls on the front. Again, I'm in a size small. With this one, there are 5 different washes. Like, I think the black with the pearls is really pretty, because then the pearls just really pop. I also think it's good for the holidays. There's pink, there's the light blue. I am in the mid blue, and then there's blue. I got the mid blue. I don't know. I like the darker blue too. So they're available in sizes extra small to 2X. It does look, depending on the color and the wash, with stock, but it does come, these do ship Prime. So let's take a look at these. So these are also a little bit higher waisted than some of the other pairs. These have also the color that I have, the blue, the mid blue, has a little bit of like an acid wash, I feel, to it. And they also look really good, I think, back here, which I think is important. Again, the placement of those pockets, I think, helps as well. And then you have the pearls all the way down. And I don't think these are like too over the top, right? I feel like, I mean, maybe for some people, but I feel like the pearls are a little elegant. As you can see, they have the ankle length straight leg style, fit really nice. And I think these are good for the holidays. Like, I almost would even think about getting the black in these and wearing it with like your holiday sweaters. I think they would just be really pretty for all of those events coming up. So those are $44.98 today. Okay, these crochet ones are the #1 clicked product. Unfortunately, these were popular that last time we shared these. Unfortunately, I will say this is a little bit of a delayed shipping, and you do have the $9.99 delivery for $41.99. It's going to bring them up to $50 for this pair. But these were like very expensive, like $200-300 if you're buying the name brand. So I think it's worth it for the $9.99. I did not have to wait the whole time either. I think mine came like a week less than the time that was on there. I'm still waiting for the other pair though. That's supposed to be here September 23rd through October 2nd. I was expecting it to be here by now, since those times that they give you for the extended delivery like usually are like longer. Like I usually get things much more quickly. But I haven't got those yet. But these came quickly for me. And again, I think it depends on where you live. It just depends how bad you want them and how bad you don't want to pay the full price. So I'm wearing these today because it's so warm. And I kind of figured that these are going to be nice and breathable and they're still going to be cute. So we're wearing these tonight. So we're going to put these on and we're going to style the rest of my outfit that I have that we're wearing tonight. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Okay, so these jeans, I will say they do have stretch in them, but they don't have that really thick denim type of stretch. They're a little bit lighter weight, and I think they do that because they do have the little crochet bottoms. And they're also a little bit looser, but not bad. I mean, I'm comfortable in them. We're gonna add a belt, so we're gonna talk about the belt that I have linked up and style the rest of my outfit. But like I said, these are our #1 clicked product. They've been our #1 clicked product, and they are high-waisted. Again, I don't think like super high-waisted. And then they also do have like this little bit of like these like paint splatter. I don't know if I love the paint splatter, but whatever. I think the jeans are cute. A little bit of distressing. Again, nice pocket placement. I think they fit really nicely back here. And then you do have the crochet detail all the way down. And they're not flared. They just kind of hit at the ankles. So I'm gonna wear these today. And I just think they are so cute and different. Just a different pair of jeans. And it's kind of nice if you live in a cold, like a warmer climate or a cold climate like us in Cleveland and you're trying to wait for fall to come and it's not and you want something new and cute to wear, grab these. So they say they're baggy. I don't really think they're baggy at all. I wouldn't say they're tight. I wouldn't say they're skinny, but they're not baggy. And they're available, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 5 different washes. So I'm in the dark blue. You can also get one that's like a lighter blue with like different colors in the crochet. There's ones that have crochet all the way down. You can get black and then white. Small, medium, large, all the way up to 3X. I am in a small and they do fit true to size. So those are our #1 clicked products. The jeans, you guys love these jeans. So to finish the look, we'll come back to the shoes. So to finish the look, I am gonna use this belt. I decided to go with black today, and I wanted to use just a simple mock neck because it's warm. And I didn't want anything too over the top because we have the embellished jeans. So I was keeping the top simple. Sometimes, honestly, with jeans and I'm going out, I like a top like this. The mock neck, I think, looks flattering on your face. The sleeveless makes your arms look nice, and it's simple but flattering. So that's what we're going to wear. So I decided to do the black. I was debating about doing white, but I decided to do black with the top, and then we're going to add... We are going to add this belt. I don't know, whenever I have plans or a date, like black is the color. It's not even really a color, right? Black is what I'm usually wearing because that's what I feel like honestly best in when I have something. So I just added the belt. This is also a designer inspired buckle. So it's kind of like got this hammered oval shape. And we added that to the jeans with the top. So this comes in different colors with the belt. But really affordable too. This was one of our top selling belts when we first debuted it. It's only $11.98. We'll come back to the shoes in a second. Here's my mock neck. I actually got this in the 2-pack. The 2-pack of the colors that I have is sold out. You could get a 2-pack in this with the black and white. But the little mock neck on its own is $12.99 and it comes in a bunch of different colors. It's stretchy. It's not a bodysuit, right? So it's not like the compression double lined where you can't breathe in it sometimes. It's just like a regular stretchy, soft, like tank top, t-shirt material, not a bodysuit. So you can see it's not a bodysuit, but it is easy to tuck in, stays tucked in. This is nice if you're able to wear sleeveless to the office. It looks good with dress pants and skirts. And it's also a good layering piece as the weather cools down. So if you're looking to layer mock necks underneath blazers, jackets, cardigans, this is nice because sometimes you don't want the sleeves, right? It makes it really, really bulky. It could get you really hot. So this is kind of nice to layer underneath. You can add necklaces. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to wear a necklace today. I'm not sure about bracelets quite yet either. But that's the top I'm wearing for $12.99. Super affordable. We have Cool Cat in the chat. Hello, Cool Cat. How's your Saturday going? Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Having such a good stream today with lots of fun denim. And I know, Clothes Lover said I was on early. I didn't really feel like it was that early for me, but I guess it is early relatively for me. But we are here. Okay, so we have these cute little slingbacks. Now, these are the ones that I have. I did look up a similar pair just because I really like these. I like the little studded grommet detail. I like the height of the heel. I'm one that I don't keep stuff I can't link up anymore unless I really like it. And I really like these. So I think they're only available in a small, unfortunately. So, or I guess not a small, but a 7. So if you're a size 7, grab them for $19.99. That is a good price point. But these are the next most similar. They look almost the same. And they're $29.99. So I'm wearing these tonight. So let's go ahead and put the shoes on. These are by Kuko. I got some new Kuko shoes. I do a lot with Dream Pairs, but I also like Kuko. I have more Dream Pairs than I do Kuko. But their shoes are really, really cute. And I like the pointed toe on these. I think these are nice for dress pants. I kind of like a pointed toe with dress pants or like a boot cut pair of jeans. Better than like a round toe. Get these on. These are hard to get on. And you can adjust the sling back. There's a little buckle. So these are what I'm wearing. I think they looked okay. I tried them on in the mirror. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the patent leather, but I'm in really bad need of a pedicure right now, so I do not want to show my toes until I go. So we're wearing closed-toed shoes. And I figured, you know what? It is almost fall. It's almost October. So I don't know. So that's what we're wearing today. Okay. And then just a couple things I wanted just to share, just like my favorite undergarments, since we're talking about the whole outfit today. I've shared these quite a bit. I do like a cotton pair of underwear, and I like seamless because I wear a lot of dress pants. It's not so big of a deal with denim, right? Because it's a thicker material, but I love these. These are 95% cotton with a little bit of spandex. And I will say these are just as seamless as my favorite pair of seamless undies. So I love these. I wear these all the time. They're stretchy. Even though I'm size small and everything, I usually get medium in underwear because otherwise it's just way too tight. And I don't want it, like sometimes if it's too tight, that's how you're really going to see your panty lines. So make sure you're buying it to fit nicely in the back. If you even with seamless, if it's too tight, you'll see it because it'll cut into the skin. So I do size up to a medium in the underwear. And those are $24.99 for the set of 6. And they come in different colors. I have that striped, like little space dyed pack. And then I also have like the black and nude pack as well. This is the bra that I have on. I have it in the nude and the black. I have black on today. I like a push-up bra. Sometimes those seamless bras I like, especially if I want like smooth lines underneath something, but sometimes I just feel like it's too much. I'm not really big on top. I don't need like a ton of support. I just like a little bit of lift and shape. And I like this one. It's soft. It's not too tight. I tried another one and I didn't like it. I returned it. So this is the one I kept, and I actually ended up picking it up in the nude. So that's what I'm wearing underneath. If you're like me, built like me, and you're looking for a little bit of lift. And I feel like this one too, you can't really see the bra line. Sometimes that's an issue with the push-up just because of the way that they're designed. But this one I felt was less lines underneath. Okay, let's talk about lip color. So, I was really excited. I got this PR package from Maybelline with their Super Stay Matte Ink. So I figured I hadn't had a chance to try it yet, so I was going to try one of the colors. So I linked up the color that I'm wearing today on my lips, and we'll talk about the whole look, but these were like their fall colors that they sent me. So you can click through and look at all of them. Let's talk about the one that I have on. So this is the color that I have on in Charmer. So it's like a darker brown. I've been wearing, like I usually go for like, I like a brown base over a pink or red base because I feel like it looks more natural. Sometimes the pink or red bases are so like hot pink. Like they always tend to look hot pink on me. And this one I will say I don't feel, I mean I guess it's dark. I don't feel like it's as dark. It's kind of got like this nice like mauve nude color, which is what I usually like. So this is the Super Stay Matte Ink and the Charmer. So that's the color that I have on. And we'll talk about how I do it with my lip pencil. And just so you're curious, you can click through there and look at some of these other colors. These are their newer colors for fall. So this is Pioneer, which is like, that might be a little too red. This might be good for Christmas. It's like a real like true red. So that might be good for the holidays. Then we have like this hot pink. This one might be a little too hot pink for me, but this is the other color. Like this is called Romantic. I'll try it. I feel like I gotta be wearing pink though to wear it. This would probably be the next color that I would like. I was almost gonna do this one, but I wanted something a little bit deeper. This one's called Insider. This one's like almost like a little too brown. The other one had a little bit pink. This might be good if you're really looking for like a real neutral lip. Like sometimes I like a really neutral lip, especially if I'm doing like a really made up smoky eye look. This is good. Then this one's called Artist. It's like a magenta. And then the Charmer is the one that I have on today. And I do like it. It was similar to an Anastasia one that I've been wearing lately. And I feel like I'm going to wear this a lot because it's a good color. It's like not, I don't feel like it's as dark. I mean, I guess it is. But I feel like I'm going to wear this a lot this fall. So that's what I have on from the Super Stay Matte Ink they sent me. So thanks Maybelline for sending me the PR package. And then I share this lip pencil a ton. I love this. This is like we have Joe Smith following. Hey, Joe Smith, thanks for the follow. So glad you're here today. Welcome to the show. But I share this lip pencil all the time, and I will say I am like a premium beauty brand person. But I will say lip pencils are key to my lip look. I feel like it's a good way to give shape to your lips, especially as you get older. Maybe you feel like you have smaller lips and you want to make them a little bit fuller. I feel like the lip pencil is the way to go. So this is like key to my makeup routine. I never used to use lip pencil, and I feel like it just shapes my lips, makes them look fuller than they are without looking like overlined. So what I typically do is I trace right exactly just outside my lip line. I don't trace on it, I don't trace inside it, just outside. So that way you kind of just that little bit outside the line, I feel like automatically gives your lips shape and fullness, and then I fill in with this. This is my favorite color. No matter what lip color I use, this is the Almond Rose. You could get it in a 2-pack. No matter what lip color I use, this is a good base and lip pencil. It kind of goes with everything because it's such a good, like, I mean, really when you compare, it's such a good, like, neutral lip. And it's kind of the same, right? It's kind of the same as this. It goes with everything. So that's my tip. And then I do a lip balm, put this on top, and then I'll use like a plumping lip gloss. So that was the color that I made today, the lip look today. And I wanted to use my new Maybelline, so that's what I ended up using today. $13.96 for the pack of 2. Clothes Lover says, I like those creamy wand lipsticks. And what a deal today, right? What are they? Only $5.98. A lot of good colors. Those are the ones that they gave me. And I will say, I think so far, I haven't tried all of them yet. I just tried this one today because I was kind of looking through and I'm like, okay, which one is going to be the closest to what I would typically wear all the time? But sometimes I do, like, depending on what I'm wearing, like, I do like to have a really good red lip for the holidays. And if I'm wearing red, sometimes I do like a really good pink. Kristen says, I'm digging out all my Halloween decor, putting together my spooky apothecary lab right now. I gotta work on that. So once we get through like all the stuff I have to post for September, we'll probably start doing some Halloween. I actually got some really cool Halloween stuff this year. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I love decorating. We have Christina following. Hey, Christina, thanks for the follow. So glad you're here today. Welcome to the show. And then last but not least, to complete my outfit, I wanted to do all gold, and I didn't want to do like my hoops. I wanted to do something a little bit fancier, so I did these gold. They're flower. I bought these for the spring, but I don't know. I don't even know if I would necessarily say they're like really flower. I just feel like they're a really pretty, I mean, they are kind of like a flower, but they're like just a really pretty gold earring. I mean, I feel like I see, again, a lot of like other creators wearing this. I will say these are a little heavier. So if you have a little bit, like they're not so heavy. I mean, I have had other earrings that are heavy, but they're not as lightweight as some of others. So if you have sensitive ears, I would just caution you. They don't hurt my lobes, because sometimes I have, with like, depending on the metal makeup, I do, like, I'll get like, it'll turn my lobe black and it'll hurt, right? But I haven't had that with these, but they are something I'm probably not going to be comfortable wearing like for hours on end. They'll be fine for the evening, but once I get home, I'll probably take these off. But when you click through, there's other designs with these too, and they're such a really pretty gold earring. Those are $9.79 today. So that's the complete look, which we're wearing today. So let's take a look at what I'm wearing. So we got the belt, we got the really cute crochet jeans here, which you guys are loving still, the mock neck, and then we're wearing the shoes. So this is the complete look. For dinner, we're just going to kind of like a fun little sports bar, which is like, it's like really cool little place. So we're going there for dinner tonight. So I don't want to get too casual, but you know me, I always like to get a little bit dressed up. So this is what we're wearing today. So, all right. Oh no, what clothes ever? Oh no. All right, so we are going to recap our top 3 clicked products. So go ahead, put your guesses for the top 3 clicked products in the chat. Also, if you have questions on anything and you want to see something, feel free to let me know. And then I'll answer those for you. But if you enjoyed the show, while everybody's putting their questions and their guesses in the chat, if you enjoyed this, we have streams like this coming all the time. Make sure you follow. Oh, about the earrings. Yeah, it's weird. I have sensitivity to metals. I do. I don't know why, what. I don't know if it's like hormonal based. It's not consistent. But I will get that with earrings sometimes. At certain earrings, I do feel like it is hormonal related, because sometimes earrings that don't usually bother me will bother me during that time. Also too, sometimes I'll get a little like itchy from necklaces. Sometimes if I notice it, I'll take the necklace off. It doesn't turn into anything, but I actually was like a really nice high-end necklace brand I wore. I had a terrible allergic reaction to it after Thanksgiving. It was awful. Like I had a rash, and I have not had that for the necklace for like the longest time. It was terrible. Luckily, I was able to get rid of it with just like cortisone cream. And just like not wearing any jewelry for like 5 days. But oh my gosh, I was worried that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go get like a steroid cream for it. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It just doesn't happen all the time. Oh, Mary, you are late. We are wrapping up and we're doing our top 3 and answering questions. So if you scroll through, Mary, if you have questions, you want to see something, feel free to let me know. But we are going to recap our top 3. We have Melissa following. Hey, Melissa, thanks for the follows. So glad you're here today. Welcome to the show. If we don't have anybody guessing the top 3, that's okay. I'm just kind of scrolling on through here. Okay, I think I know what number 1, number 2. I'm just looking. Oh, I think I know what number 3 are. I think we have a clear top 3. And sorry for my beeping. I'm trying to keep a charge going on my MacBook. So just making sure. Yes, I do know what our top 3 are. But yes, if you enjoyed the stream, we're going to have a lot for Halloween. We have the big deal sale coming up October 8th and 9th. Halloween, fall try-ons. We're going to have promo codes. We do fun theme streams like this. So if this was fun, follow along and turn on notifications. We also have Mare following. Hey, Mare. Thanks for the follow. Mary goes, I love denim everything. Yeah, we had a lot of really fun denim this evening. All right, Close Over says, I guess I will have to say, oh no, again for you, Mary. I know, oh no. All right, so our top 3 clicked products today. Coming in at number 3 were our lip pencils. This is always popular. I think it's the price. You get 2 for the $13.98. The Almond Rose, because if you're not using a lip pencil with your lip look, highly recommend it just to give you shape. It'll also, if you put it on underneath, like fill in your lips with it, it will give your lip color staying power. It also good, like, you know, if you're aging and you're trying to like bring volume back to your lips, it's a good way to do that. So that was number 3. Then coming in second place were these pearl embellished jeans for $44.98. These come in a bunch of different colors. Like I said, I really liked these in black. So if you like embellished jeans, yes, embellished denim is coming back, you guys. We were talking about it the other day. Get out your bedazzler and embellish your denim. But if you're like me and you're like not super, I'm actually pretty creative, but with that type of stuff, I don't always have a lot of patience. So if you're looking for some really cute items, and that's something that's nice, or I'll look for less, or not super expensive. You know, this trend might only be around for like a year, a season. So, you know, if you don't want to break the bank on a $200 or $300 pair of denim, buy them from Amazon. And I will say all the denim fits really well, fits true to size, looks good on. So I recommend all of these. I did order a couple pairs I returned. So these are the ones that I ended up recommending. So these are really cute. Like I said, they come into like 3 different blue washes. I also like the black with the pearls. I think so pretty for the holidays. So these were number 2 clicked product this evening. And then coming in at number 1, aren't they so cute, Mary? I love them too. Clothes lovers, I love all the jeans today. I know they are so fun. I will say these were very popular too. The ones with the complete rhinestone embellishment on them. These are definitely like fun going out jeans. So fun for the club, right? You could wear, like, I would just wear like a basic tank top like this. Really cute. Those were close. Those were a close 4th place. I mean, everything was really popular this evening. But coming in at number 1 was the ones with the crochet bottom. Of course, these are the ones that do take a look. They do not ship prime. So you do have to pay a little bit extra for shipping. They take a little bit longer. But for this particular pair, they were here like a week prior to their ship date. So again, like the designer brand, they're like sold out. They're like $300, so I still think it's worth a little bit of wait time and even paying for the shipping if you really want them. That is my disclaimer on these. It's the only pair of denim today that doesn't ship prime are these, but they have a little bit of distressing. The paint, I'm wearing these tonight. Love the look. I just think they're just so cute. They're like a straight leg. They don't flare out. Love the fun crochet. I think they fit really nicely back here. So yeah, we are wearing these tonight, and this is our number 1 clicked product this evening. Mary says, I'll be checking them all out. Yeah, you can watch the replay and shop. I don't think we have any special promo codes tonight, so you're not missing out on shopping and watching the replay, Mary. So yeah, lots of really, really fun denim today.